just.
Okay. And then do you want to do the whole putting it back as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's because you need to be taller like JJ.
Come on.
I didn't see it.
That was my fingers.
I was gonna say, I went, whoa.
Right.
And action.
Quite away from the nearest sun, I suspect. Now, if we just... That one again, just because I up the holding of it. No,
Okay, and now you spot the Hoboken.
Is it where you are, basically?
Yeah, basically.
What should I react? Should I myself? Like that.
Yeah, that might work well, actually.
JJ probably can notice it then.
Right, and now if you can do the
Run
exchange.
where to? The forest, we'll lose him.
Yep.
Is it we'll lose him in the forest?
Yeah.
Where to?
I'm trying to think.
We'll lose him in the forest. Point there.
Mm.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Run.
Where to?
The forest. We'll lose him there. Run.
Where to?
The forest. We'll lose him there. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Completely. JJ out of focus.
Yeah.
How well can you see his face?
You can see there is a face, basically, but should be able to get away with it.
Oh, cool.
And so, JJ, if you can just approach with your arms outstretched.
Both of them are just one. I think more than anything just one.
Yeah. Okay, and action.
Because that's where we're walking until we're into its side.
Well, we're gonna go to that zone and
I know,
take
but we
it.
won't.
Yeah.
You're my side. You're on my right.
So I'll start off threatening JJ.
And
It's where JJ would be in shot.
yeah. I'm kind of angling. If I can zoom in actually. I zoomed in a bit, so JJ, it's just you in shot.
Okay, if you can see me alright, which I think you can, I did just test this out. Okay, so this is... Nah. I'll cut all this out. We're going to cut all this out because it's just mindless nonsense. Start recording. Okay, this is Clarice's dialogue for Doctor Who Exodus, Episode 2, The Silver Devastation. I said that so weirdly, I don't know why. Okay, so let's just get to my bit in the script. Here we are. Just getting a drink first. You can cut around this, Pete. You really can. Well. Looks like I'm not the only visitor here. Ah, so you got familiar with the cult. So you are familiar with us. So you are familiar with the cult. Yeah, I just have to do this every possible way I can think of to try and make it give Pete enough to go off. Okay, I have to make this particularly venomous and hateful because Oliver's mentioning that Tidarian, I think that's how I say it, killed Foster in the last episode, and Clara sort of takes pride in that. Delightful. There are no good men, not even that doctor. There are no good men, not even that doctor. No, I think that sounds a bit too much like me. Try that again. There are no good men. There are no good men. There are no good men, not even that doctor. Morbius may be gone, but the cult will never die. You remember our last encounter? Trying to make him sound a bit confused there because the Doctor, obviously the Legacy of a Time Lord is a multi-Doctor story, so the Doctor the Doctor usually doesn't remember them, or at least remembers them very vaguely. Actually, as a bit of a side note for the video, if you read the Day of the Doctor novelization, then you know that the Doctor can remember events from previous multi-Doctor stories, but only as they happen. That was just something I wanted to say for the video. So I wanted him to sound a bit confused, like he knows about this stuff, because obviously he's worked with the Valeyard, so the Valeyard would know this kind of stuff about Time Lord memory, I guess. So I wanted him to sound a little confused here. You remember our last encounter? What affiliation do you have with the... No, that doesn't work, does it? What affiliation do you have with a Doctor? What affiliation do you have with... No, I keep doing it, I don't know why. What affiliation do you have? No, I done it again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What affiliation have you with the Doctor? Now, just my last lines for this episode. And I think that's it. About 17 minutes. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so that's all of Claris's dialogue. Hope this is a help feat, and I hope this is what you're after. Okay, now that'll be sent off to Pete for him to do his magic with.